Imagine you decided to become a streamer and you start streaming Genshin Impact, right? And you just start like throwing money at the wall and shit. I might be getting wrong of how this started, right? But you start throwing money at this game and people are watching you throw money at this game. People are fucking with it. And so you have 7 views and you carry on and get more views and more views. And then OTK recognizes you and they're like, oh my God, you're kind of sick. You're kind of awesome. Join us. Let's be friends. You have like a wife, I'm pretty sure, during this time. Later on, you get a big titty mommy girlfriend. But this isn't enough. This isn't enough. You're just like, how? You think to yourself, bzz, bzz, bzz. How do I fuck myself over 10 times harder, bro? It's like every Minecraft YouTuber ever. It's you make your bag and all of a sudden you're trying to touch children. What is happening? Not that. Okay, if you don't know who I'm talking about, not that Tectone has tried talking to children, and then like you just start going on a downhill spiral. You lose all your guns. You start just meat riding the fuck out of your homie who used to be there for you but now isn't there for you because you've just gone on the deep end, bro. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about about this dude Tectone. This dude Tectone is nuts. I would rather watch 200, 300, 400, 1,000 hours of Nick Fuentes 10 times more than Tectone. Nick Fuentes is far funnier. Nick Fuentes, I don't agree with anything Nick Fuentes says, but he's just elite compared to this guy. Let's run through some of his highlights of the year. We got to do the highlight segment as always. The story really starts, at least the beginning of his controversies really starts with the whole thing with his dad, for example. Tectone's dad had like a bunch of I don't know if he got convicted of anything, but I know that there was a bunch of allegations towards it where he was sexually harassing a bunch of people. I don't know if there was any rape involved. Tectone had defended his dad, calling him a great man, a great military man, because he was in the military. I don't think Tectone defended his actions, but it sounded like he was downplaying the issue. And you know, it's when you're on the internet, very hard to hear. Nobody's gonna accept that. But I want to get into the shit that really triggered me. I'll be honest, bro. This is the shit that, like, let me introduce you to Pinkchu. Bro, how do you fumble this, bro? Oh my God, elite level fumble, elite. NA's strongest on fumbling bags. Brother, are we serious? We over here stand for big titty goth mommies. It's not even because she didn't like him, because I'm pretty sure she wanted to have a normal relationship with him. It's because he's fucking retarded. I'm cortisol spiking. Tectone is a pathological liar and manipulator. Read the court documents to verify what I'm about to say. He's admitted to spending hours sitting in the floor with shower completely running in the background and pulling out a whiteboard to show and convince her that she's completely wrong and he's right about the situation they had disagreements on. So the whole Pinkchu issue is she was somebody who wanted to get into streaming. I don't know how they ended up meeting the two. My understanding is that they had an arrangement where Pinkchu would live with Tectone, but it was under the guidelines of she would be like his graphic designer and he would use her for like thumbnails. She wouldn't pay any rent. It was kind of chill. Tectone was cool with that. Soon as she moves in though, bitch, blow me. Bro, are we serious? It made her feel some kind of way. It made her feel like a whore. It made her feel like a slut. Like, it made her feel like, oh my God, I'm really out here throwing my body so I could pay the rent. No, in retaliation, she ended up just starting to pay rent by like February of when this was happening, when they were together. Later on, she leaves him and she sues him, basically. She files a police report and sues him in civil court. Up until she checked herself into a mental ward where she finally received outside help, she was still loyal and loving to Tectone. When she was finally away from him and was able to process everything without him, constantly forcing her to watch a whiteboard seminar on everything they disagreed on, she finally realized that this shit just isn't normal and filed a police report and then took him to court and won. Here is the date of the police report. Happened January 23rd, 2025. Yesterday, I filed a police report. Okay, have you ever said online after you were made aware of these allegations by my client that you were one of the only streamers who has had a documented blowjob machine? Pinkchu did describe herself as a blowjob machine. Yes. Okay, were you actually on your stream on February 3rd of 2025 actually stating, I am the only one, sorry, let me start over again. I am one of the only streamers who has had a documented blowjob machine. Is that correct? Yes, I was attempting to make light of the situation. All right, and you have told your viewers you have your oh my God, he's schizophrenic. I forgot. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, in this exact same testimony, in the exact same, I'm geeking out. Trin, let me tell you how I have schizophrenia and I have not been on my meds for months. And they're like, well, you got hella guns, right? Yeah, but it's all controlled. Okay, well, what do you see in these schizophrenic episodes? The normal shit, you know, like faces melting, Faces melting? My brother, you see faces melting? And are you telling this court under oath that you are not seeking mental health treatment for a serious mental health condition? It's very much under control. I mean, the worst that I'll really get is like, you know, what Pink said. I'll see a face and it's like, you know, it looks like it's melting. Yeah, completely normal, by the way. Oh, and if you don't know what happened next, spoiler alert, he lost. Tectone confirms he lost the court case. Spoiler alert.
A lot of people want to act like they're lawyers these days, okay? They do. What is a civil case? Spoiler alert, guys. I lost a civil case. I did. Hey, I did. And we're going to talk about, I lost. So a civil case is essentially a vibe check to where they see, how were this guy's vibes? Unfortunately, I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, L for me. I'm fucking retarded and I run my mouth way too much. I am going to start tweeting 95% less. A civil case isn't determined by proof. It's determined by vibes. And usually the way
I don't even think that's true. I think you need proof to determine your vibes, bro. And I think the proof that you're showing is that you just had bad vibes, bro.
Court cases work for like criminal cases is you need to have proof to prove that someone's guilty. But in a civil case, I needed proof to prove that I'm innocent, which was hard and I'm a bastard.
So what did he lose? What did he lose immediately after that case? He lost his guns for 10 years, I'm pretty sure. He has to stay away from Pink Chew because he's a fucking weirdo. And then he lost his firearm rights, bro. Bro, but you wouldn't guess where. Guys, you wouldn't guess where. Texas. Shoving! How do you lose your firearm rights in Texas? Bro, they give you they literally give you guns and Happy Meals. What are we talking about here? Now, why do I want to talk about him recently? What is my purpose in talking about him today? When they were saying that the water is turning the frogs gay, I didn't believe it till now, bro. Asmondgold, please answer me.
In case you guys don't know, and I'm going to include a well-doctored screenshot as best as I can showing you guys the full information. They came at me. They gave me their best shot, and they missed. 3 different reports came in on my channel at the same time. One of them hit. One of them was a warning, and the other one was dismissed. But what they...
Content removed. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal the decision. The government just finished Hassan. Harassment and cyberbullying. Bro, would I get this? Bro, calling somebody retarded is my opinion, bro. It's not harassing. I'm not harassing. I promise.
I had another active strike on my channel all at the same time. So if they would have gotten one more strike on my channel would be deleted right now. But unfortunately for them, they didn't. And yes, in case you're wondering where these strikes came from, it was Hassan Piker. Are we all surprised? But yeah, Hassan Piker tried to get my channel banned because I said that he had feelings for Asmondgold. I can't believe this shit.
Brother, stare in the mirror, my guy. Are we serious? What the fuck are we talking about here? Look, I'm not gonna be hateful. But if anybody has anything leaking out of their ass right now, it's you, bro. Also, listen. Say what you want about Hassan. Why the fuck would Hassan care about you, bro? Hassan has bigger fish to fry, bro. You are not in the pond, bro. I'll be honest. And this isn't like me defending him. Hassan's 1v1 match is like Asmongold, right? Bro, you're not in the same league. You guys are not playing on the same battlefield. You're like a level 30 unevolved Oshawott, while like Hassan is probably like playing with mega evolutions right now with Asmongold. Like, you guys are just not on the same playing field.
Not only was it Hassan Piker, but as well as this was coordinated with the transgender community.
Bro, nobody has to be transgender to dislike you. You're just unlikable, bro. Like, bro, you're not likable.
Hassan Piker, once again, if you would like to box, which you previously called me a pussy, that you could easily obliterate. Those weren't your exact words. What were your exact words? The guy's a pussy. He saw me in real life and he didn't do shit then. Then he said something like you would bowl over him or I would be a joke.
Why the fuck would he box you, bro? I'm at a loss for words. He stun locked me. You remember the streaming tier list? You guys remember? He doesn't even make it on the list. There's no spot for him. There's no spot. He's right next to Rakai. XQC reacts to Tectone wanting credit when Asmongold mentions he and XQC defended Sykkuno. Okay, this situation, quick TLDR. This is around the time where Sykkuno had something had come out about like Sykkuno getting caught for cheating, basically. And so some of the first people to come and defend him against the shit that he got shit on for. And then Pokimane sent something about it. She had said something around the lines of,
I saw Sykkuno's back after a month and a half.
Okay, so this is what she said.
I've spent longer getting over situationships. I'm not joking.
some of the first people that came out defended this was like XQC and Asmondgold, basically saying you have no streamer friends in this community.
6 10-minute video, 7 22-minute video, 8 20-minute video, 9 1-hour video, 10 20-minute video. I went on the unsubscribed podcast, talked about it, 13, made another one, 14, 15, 16, 17, and I got other people to talk about it, and I made 18 videos for this guy. I made 18 videos, and guess what?
Because I don't know, for not including him with XQC when shouting out the defense of Psycho. Wait, what do you mean? Did he shut me out? Because I don't get. Yeah, but chat. I don't. This is odd. Chat is not always complaining, but chat. I feel like getting credit from somebody else is like so irrelevant.
Yeah, bro. If somebody says, "Oh, thank God for this person calling it out," who cares, bro? The fact is, bro's so into Asmongold. He's talking about how his son's into Asmongold. Bro, you are deep in it, bro. Like, the projection is crazy. Tectone crashes out over Asmongold's recent opinions and lack of acknowledgement. Bro's begging. Bro's on his knees.
It's like, dude, I hate this.
Bro, you have marks on your knees. Stand up.
It's stressing me the fuck out because, like, you guys got to understand, when I started streaming, Asmongold was like the guy that I looked to for like everything, right? So, like, I'm just hoping whatever curse has been put on him can stop, because I'm literally getting anxiety by every other day. I have to say, well, I disagree with Asmon here, because like once every month is fine, but it's been like 8 in a row and I'm freaking the fuck out. Just let me relax and say, hey, that's my motherfucking boy. I love that fucking dude.
Bro, why don't you just do your own thing? Why do you always have to talk about him?
It's gotta be the Jews.
What does it have to? Okay. The problem is, Jew jokes, funny, can sometimes be super funny. They're not funny when he says it because it's hateful. He's doing it in a hateful way.
I don't like there even being a chance of me beefing with my homies. And I get it. You can disagree with your homies. But I firmly believe in the compliment sandwich.
Why don't you just talk about this outside? Bro, any reason to talk about Asmongold. It's actually unbelievable. Dear Asmon, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Jesus Christ, bro. Tectone finds out he and his name are banned from Asmongold's channel.
What? Did he shadow ban my fucking comment, you little f***? Am I shadow banned on this man's channel, you little
rumble.
bitch? Did one of your fucking editors hide my name from your channel? What the fuck? Wait.
Breaking, Tectone discovers he has possibly been shadow banned from Asmongold's YouTube channel, and that comments that have the term Tectone get auto-modded and removed. I've since clarified this, that I feel like Asmongold and his editors did this to protect us. It's like those videos where it's like, bro, Marlon is so hot, Marlon is so hot. Bro, me and Marlon are so hot. Bro, you are not. Nobody.
No way am I shadow banned. Did his fucking editors hide my username? I'm shadow banned from his fucking channel. Asmon, you need to deal with these editors. You need to deal with these editors.
Last but not least, and to show that this guy's like fucking I need to stop cursing. To show you guys that Asmongold's balls are rubbing all over this guy's beard, Tectone spits facts about how the bottom 2% have no reason to change because the government provides them with everything. A lot of people who complain about the top 2 forget about the bottom 2 who are freeloaders. Why would anybody change if their belly is full?
The ones, a lot of people want to complain about the top 2%, the ones who are providing jobs and opportunities, but forget the bottom 2%. To be honest, the bottom 10% of our country who are fucking freeloaders. 50 million people who get their entire lives paid for and have no reason to ever go above and beyond and get their fucking life in order because the government's giving it to them all for free. If you want to know why the price of groceries is going up, it's because 15% of our fucking country eats for free because they're failures.
Can we guess? Who said this before? This is on the 27th of June, right? This is a day ago. Boom! 10 days ago, Asmon's news take the bottom 2% of society. I've caused all of the manifest problems in your life. Shoving! Oh my god. Bro, no way you had the same take as to win? Bro, I didn't even have to go looking for this that crazy, bro. It was
intelligent and smart people. The problem, people are really not going to like this. You're not being oppressed by the top 2% of society. You're being oppressed by the bottom 2% of society. And the bottom 2% of society have caused all of the manifest problems in your lives are caused by the bottom 2% in society.
I'm pretty sure after that take, he even talks about like the whole thing that Tectone brought up, the illegal thing. He even talks about that like later on, because they started flaming him for that take. So he ends up bringing that take back up and talking about it. Bro, verbatim, just saying the exact same things. After watching so much Tectone in this last 4 hours, all this made me realize is I've all of a sudden do not hate Asmondgold as much as I used to. At least Asmondgold is just using his own brain. God, the fucking spit on this guy's chin. Thank God we got through this. We got through this, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe, see you next one. Peace.